we deal in truth, not romanticized fiction. The history of the Colonial Brotherhood, as we recorded it, is a ledger filled with reckless failure and catastrophic idealism. To understand Shay Patrick Cormac is to understand the inevitable truth of the Templar Order, that humanity is its own greatest threat, and only a structured, guiding hand can prevent its self-destruction. The assassins, in their childish pursuit of freedom, are chaos agents, and their mentor, Achilles Davenport, was the most dangerous fool of his generation. Our story, the true story of Rogue, begins with the assassins' fatal arrogance. They had recovered the box and manuscript, Precursor artifacts that we, the Templars, believed should be contained and understood for the sake of stability. The assassins saw them as keys to ultimate power. Shay, their promising recruit, was tragically caught in their destructive enthusiasm. Achilles ignored the clear warnings from history, the destruction caused by similar interference in Haiti, and sent Shay in, trusting their flawed ideology over physical evidence. The moment Shay touched the artifact within that temple, the world collapsed. The resulting Lisbon Earthquake was a global catastrophe, tens of thousands of innocents crushed, submerged, and erased from history. This was the moment of moral clarity. Shay realized the assassins were not saviors, they were zealots willing to gamble the world. When Shay returned, heartbroken and carrying the weight of mass murder, he begged Achilles to stop. He offered a warning. The Precursor sites are not weapons, but structural stabilizers. To touch them is to unleash the planet's fury. What did Achilles do? He dismissed the evidence. He dismissed the guilt and ordered the search to continue, driven by pure fear and stubborn pride. This was the defining moment that proved the assassins were no longer guided by a creed, but by a blind addiction to power. Shay's righteous effort to steal the artifacts was met with a bullet in the back from his so-called brothers. They hunted him, they shot him, and they left him to die in the North Atlantic. That is the true face of their brotherhood. Shay is not the traitor. He is the sentinel who stood barred against the assassin's madness.